everybody, and welcome back to Barbecue Right. Here we are. I have a letter from Pete Rugless in Australia, in Adelaide. Now, nobody knows where Adelaide is. Even the crows don't know where Adelaide is. But however, Pete writes, well, while I'm cooking my barbecue, I'll just put my drink down. Now, Pete writes, I've been a butcher for all my life, but however, I watch your blog every week and I can't get the barbecue meat the way that you do it. Can you help me in getting my barbecue the way that you do it? Well, Pete, thanks for your letter. There's a bit more about the letter, but we'll go back into that a bit later in the show. So anyway, thanks for your letter, Pete, and writing to me. However, don't be afraid, Pete, to cook barbecue. I know that you're a bit senior. It says here you're 85 years old. And your grandfather before you and your grandfather before you, they always told you when the fur is off the meat and the skin is burnt, that means the meat's right. Well, nowadays, Pete, we do things a bit different. We don't have fur on our meat like you were in the caveman days. Do you remember when the time that you met Barb? You met Barb, you said to me, it says here, well, when I used to have sex with Barb, I would drag her by the hair back to my cave. Bit too much information, Pete, but anyway, I'll read it for the audience. So anyway, I used to drag her by the hair back to the cave, as Pete reads, writes, and says, if I dragged by the feet, she would fill up with sand. I'll tell you, Pete, it's a bit much information. All I want to do is tell you about my barbecue. But anyway, so much for Pete's letter, and thanks for writing in from all the way from Australia, Adelaide. Now, do you wear the fox hat in Adelaide, Pete? Because nobody knows where the fox hat is. Okay, put that down. Anyway, Pete, we got some barbecue things on here tonight. We got the corn. We've already done the corn, right? If you want to view this, we've already done the corn. We've got the massive 1 T-bone steak we're going to cook tonight. And then we got some sausages and that around. That's maybe for the dog or the kids. But right now, I've got my 2 big barbecues going. I've got the little boy and I got the big boy. Pete, there's one thing I need to teach you on how to make a good steak. You get that out of the road, you need to have a rub. Now, probably for most of your life, you've been rubbing this a bit too much. But I think you need to rub to put this on the steak, just like I've done here in this episode. Anyway, we just want to show you over here. We're having a big barbecue tonight because we got friends around for Janice's birthday. And we got the big kettle going, and look at all that pork and those ribs. By golly, I'm just getting hard just looking at it. Anyways, we'll put the lid back down and let them keep cooking. Okay, Pete, that's one you need to do it. And on the other one here with all the smoke, you think things are burning? No. Oh, by golly. We got our chops going. In America, we call these cutlets. Cutlets off a sheep. Okay? No. Cutlets off a sheep. Don't disturb it, darling. I'm doing a blog here. Just talking to Pete. So, we're just going to turn them. They may not be done, but it just sounds good for the blog. But anyway, we'll just turn those and put the tongs down. Okay? Now, Pete, it's just a start, all right? Thanks for your letter. We're going to put the lid down now, and we'll get some more smoke going. But anyways, that's what you got to do, Pete. I mean, I'm coming out to Australia, like Adelaide. I gotta put it in my GPS so I know where to find it. But I'll be there in a couple of weeks. On your balcony, and on your letter here, you said you got a son called Simon. Is that his name? Yep, that's his name, Simon. He'd like to also be there to learn how to barbecue right. But anyway, guys, I've got to sign off now. Oh, that I will be there in a couple of weeks. My next video on barbecue right will be done at Pete's place in Australia. Okay, we're not cooking a koala. We're going to cook something else. Because koalas have already been cooked for the fire. Okay, oh yeah, thumbs up and good night.